better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
He's making a list, checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming now. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad.
Morning, guys. I'm currently sat in my car at 11 minutes past 9, just procrastinating. I need to get these Christmas decorations up. It is the 27th of November and I at least want to get the Christmas decorations down from the loft. I really want to do it, guys. I really want to do it, but I just don't have the energy. Anyway, we'll see what we get done. Little small. Maybe I can get the boxes down from the loft at least. So, as predicted, it is now 12:15, and in terms of getting any Christmas decorations sorted, I've not done anything. As you can see, also Mackay is still awake, and the second I start to do any sort of decorating, getting anything out, he will want to go to sleep. So I'm not sure what I'm going to get done today. It might have to be try again tomorrow. I'm also extremely hungry, so I've just put some hash browns in and a breakfast patty, and I'm gonna have an egg and some toast. I'm starving. So yeah, but some of the stuff is down. I did get some of the Christmas stuff down, like the bedding and the Christmas tree, a few throw cushions, but the ornaments and stuff is still in the loft. I'm thinking to, instead of bringing those massive boxes down, to just grab what I need and go through them upstairs. I think I did that last year and it was just easier doing it that way. Yeah, so maybe we'll try again tomorrow. I don't know. Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to another video if you're not new here. But if you are new here, hi! My name's Candice and I am a mum of 3. 4 if you include Willow, my little Shih Tzu that I've just pushed on her bed. And yeah, in this video I am doing a slow, minimalistic version of decoration for Christmas. And by minimalist just means that I didn't have the energy, nor the time, nor the patience to go full throttle with the decorations. As you can see, we've started this video with assembling the tree. That's putting it together and fluffing out all the branches, getting a ton of flock all over my socks and my clothes, which I cannot stand. I love the look of a flocked tree, but all the stuff that comes off it, annoying, and then Willow just traipses it all over the house. But I like to start with a tree each and every year, just because it's the most tedious job ever. Of all the decorations that I have to put up each year, the Christmas tree has got to be the worst one. Like, I'm not talking about the lovely decorating it with all the baubles and the tinsel and the foliage and whatever else you want to put on your tree. I'm talking this part and putting on the lights. Absolutely hate doing it. So I thought, let me just do this first. It's like the sort of eat the frog type of situation. You know that analogy where if you had a frog that you had to eat every day, would you eat it at the end of the day or at the start of the day? It's They say it's better for you to get the worst job done first at the start of the day and get it out of the way. So that is what I do with this tree. I'm eating the frog guys, i.e., doing the tree. And then, I can start doing the fun stuff like putting the baubles on and having my little Edie Pops come to help me finish it off. Um, Edie Pops is my daughter, Eden. She's 6, and she's been really looking forward to decorating the tree and the rest of the house with me. So I thought I'd just get this tree done so that we can do it together at the weekend. Not me, look at me. Why can't I just wait? Why can't I just wait for Ebbs? I'm really struggling and regretting moving this at the time because it's so heavy and really I should take the books off, but yeah, I ain't doing that. So I've just pushed it to the side a bit so I could get the tree in the corner, and then there's me just telling myself to wait for Ebbs to come and help me move it the rest of the way and trying to move it to where that basket is there. But I just can't get it safely into that corner on my own. So I actually wait for him. Look at me just faffing around with these lights. I know last year I was like, yeah, future me's problem. Get them in the box. Just get it down. And yeah, I spent about 15 minutes trying to untangle these. But the beauty of editing and speed of about 5 times the normal speed. Does that make sense? I sped this up 5 times basically. So it looks like a breeze at the moment, but yeah, it wasn't. How's everybody's Christmas decorating going? It is now, well, you should have this video up on the 5th of December. So I'm hoping that everyone's got their Christmas decor up and out on display. My mum hasn't because, yeah, she's busy. She's just a busy bee working all the time. But I'm on to her. She's got the boxes down from the loft and she's ready to put them up. She's cleaned the house, but it's just finding the time between work and commitment to do it. Oh, look, pretty lights. Yay. You know what? I'm actually happy with this. The progress, I mean. I think I'm going to put the Christmas bed in on the beds for the kids, and then at least they have something nice. And I can crack on with this later on or tomorrow. But the annoying thing, i.e., the lights and putting up and fluffing the tree, that's done. So the fun stuff can happen now. So let's get the Christmas bedding on for the kids. So, granted, I started decorating and getting the stuff down from a loft. I think I said it was the 27th of November, and I did manage to finish it. I think the first or the second, as you will see in the video, this spans over a few days. And to be honest, I think I prefer it that way. I get too bogged down by things. So if I spread it out and give myself enough time, it doesn't seem as suffocating doing it all in one go. I know there's loads of people out there that like to do things from beginning to end and just bash through it. But I'm finding with age that I used to do that when I was younger, but now I like to take my time, give myself plenty of time, and that allows me not to get so stressed about it. Um, so it's not just this decorating task that I'm doing that with. I find that I've been doing that quite a lot of my maternity leave actually. Um, so I'm wondering if it's like an age thing or me just knowing myself and being aware of what triggers my anxiety. And yeah, these all-nighters. To be fair, when I was at university, there was a lot of people that used to put all-nighters, and I was not one of them. I was one of those sort of keen students that as soon as our assignments dropped, I was back at home making a crack on it. I cracked on and did what I could. I loved getting a first draft completed as soon as I could. And then I just kept going in and refining it to make sure I got the best grade possible. Whereas other people were waiting till the very last minute and then stressing out about it. So maybe I've always kind of been like this. I don't know. But look how cute this bedding is. I got this bedding last year from B&M, probably a little bit before Christmas, maybe like the 20th or something, 19th. And this what I'm opening, which is absolute garbage, but we'll move on from that. For £2, £2 for a single bedding, £2 each, bargain. So I got a lot of like little bits last year, and I put them down to save for this year. Again, one of them was this Santa, this cheapo sort of light up Santa. I got it for the kids really because the kids love stuff like this. See guys, why? I'm just minding my business, trying to cook. Oh, sorry, a bit of chicken in my face. Trying to cook, and look what's come to bother me. I thought, what's that on the side? Look at that monster. Like, I'm just trying to live my life. I'm just trying to cook some dinner. I can't even check on the onions because this little Boris. Oh my gosh. Ebbs is gonna have to get out of the shower and come and save me because I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh my gosh. And yes, the answer to your question is yes, I did call him out of the shower to get Boris out of my kitchen. I absolutely did. I also got him to move this bookshelf with me and then took over moving it by myself, pretty much. I mean, as if Boris came to like disturb my peace. I'm trying to do this like Christmas festive, chill out, decoration time, and as well as cook, domestic goddess over here, and he just wants to come and disturb my peace, as if. And I knew exactly where he lived. He lives up in the corner of my kitchen. Him and his mate Peter live on each corner of my kitchen. Sorry, of my kitchen. But they never really make an appearance until the evening. But for some reason, Boris got brave and decided to come and help me cook, which I cannot have. So yeah, Boris had to go. Anyway, back to decorating for Christmas. Now, this tree, I know I said that Eden was coming to help me with decorating the tree. Now, a little disclaimer. I did start the tree. Now, forgive me. However, there is a reason. Because I've done this with her a couple of years in a row, I kind of know how it's going to go. She's either going to get extremely bored partway through, because we do take our time with the tree. It's sort of pride of place, so we like to take our time with it. Well, I like to take my time with it anyway. But she just gets bored and kind of toddles off and does other stuff and leaves me stuck doing the tree on my own. Or she kind of puts all the decorations in one spot. You know, our kids decorate trees, and it just looks garish. Like, I just can't stand to look at it, and I can't then upset my little girl by saying, oh no, you've done a rubbish job, let's change everything you've just done to the way I like to do it. So I thought, let me just start the tree and, give us a head start in making sure that things kind of go in the right way, and then she can kind of follow suit. And this method actually worked out perfectly because it didn't take us long to finish the tree once she came home. Although I did mess up by putting the star on first, and she wanted to put a different star on. but I said I'd already done it. She wasn't too upset. She was like, oh, okay, and kind of moved on. But yeah, aside from that, this worked perfectly. She did a couple of baubles herself. She decided where she wanted them to go. The homemade ones and the school-made ones, she decided where she wanted them to go. And I've just left them where they are. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, speaking of the B&M bargains, this is another bargain that I got last year. Although it kicks out loads of glitter, which everybody hates. Everybody hates glitter. It just gets everywhere and it doesn't go away. But I think a set of these cost me about £5. So yeah, not too shabby. And it just means that I don't have to put all the Christmas presents under the tree until Christmas Eve. Again, which I love. They all stay in the loft until Christmas Eve, and then they come down when the kids are in bed, so they can wake up to loads of presents in the morning and not be tempted. Like Eden is a little rascal. She will be tempted, and she will probably give in to that inner voice, that those intrusive thoughts. She'll defo give in to them. So I'm not going to give her the temptation. I'm going to put them under the tree like we do every year at Christmas Eve time. And you know what? Now I'm watching this video back and doing the voiceover for it, I actually get quite a lot done on the first day. Like, this is all while Mackay is sleeping. So he probably slept for about an hour and a half this day, I reckon. That's usually an hour and a half to an hour and 40 is the longest nap time that he usually has. So he probably slept for about an hour and a half, hour and 40, which allowed me to get a lot done during the school day. So grateful for that. I even got the ironing board out, so I could iron this runner and these pillowcases. I think I kind of just threw these in the box as well. Like, once Christmas is over and I'm decorating, is that a word? De-decorating? De-decoring? Who knows? Once I'm taking the Christmas decorations down, I kind of, I wrap the delicate things in bubble wrap and kind of play Jenga or Tetris even with the box that they kept in. But like the pillowcases and stuff, yeah, I'm not folding them. I'm just throwing them in probably. And that's why they look like this, which is fine. Again, I was probably like, yes, future me problem. And it was. And I dealt with it like a boss with my steam generator iron. Any excuse to get it out at this point. Love the thing. Absolutely love it. It makes such light work of ironing jobs. Such light work. But yeah, just getting the table wiped so I can get the runner on the table, which I don't manage to get center. It's like I'm blind when it comes to it. I'm moving it back, forth. I just can't seem to get it central. So it is where it is. Oh, and just sweeping up the flock for the millionth time, because that's not annoying. Yeah, I also decided that that's too cheap looking to go pride of place in my dining room. So up goes the wreath. That is usually either in the hallway or outside on the front door. Yeah, I just don't like it, guys. It's just tacky. I mean, it's still up now. It's in the hallway up because the kids love it. But it will have disappeared by next Christmas. Like, whether it goes to charity shop or I don't know, but it's not staying in this house, telling you. Really tacky. Don't like it. I should actually take it to the charity shop now. Otherwise, I'm probably going to have to keep it until next Christmas. So, day 2. Now, this is not the consecutive day 2. This is actually like a couple of days later. I can't actually remember what we did on the Friday. Oh, Eden had a stagecoach performance. So she's at Performing Arts Club. and they had like a demonstration, not really a Christmas show, but like a demonstration. Their show period is usually in March. So she had a show period this Christmas in preparation for next term and what they're going to be getting up to, which was lovely. I even missed step for it. Of course, I will miss any step session for my kids. Absolutely. Yeah, so this ended up being on the Saturday. So we were, oh, I was just sorry. I was just showing her the mistletoe and she didn't know what a mistletoe was. And now she does. And she was like, I'll remember that, mummy. Bless her. She was so happy to be involved in the video, honestly. I kept trying to say, don't look at the camera though. Just act like it's not there. But yeah, I was telling her what a mistletoe was, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I remember that, mummy." So whether she remembers it or not is one to see in the future. Although I hope she just remembers it for me and not for boys. I should have told her mistletoe is for kissing mummy and mummy only. We actually really loved doing this together. Usually I'm a bit of a control freak and I kind of just like to do the decorations myself. Apart from the tree, I like to just get all the decorations out myself. But because she was so keen on doing it, and I'm keen on spending as much time, just me and her, as possible, just to make her feel secure, because there's a new baby in the house and stuff, which she's been absolutely fine with Mackay. I always say she's like his second mum. She knows exactly what he needs, exactly what he wants. She loves him to death. Honestly, she's so good with him. But I am still conscious that, each kid needs their own mummy time. So anytime that she wants to spend with me, I'm absolutely here for. As you all know, probably from the last video and a few videos, I've been mentioning that we were going to K-pop Demon Hunters, which we did the Sunday, which was the day after this. And she had a time, guys. She absolutely loved it. To be fair, I loved it too. It was such good vibes. It was like a proper concert. And then they were selling like popcorn and pizza and candy floss and cowboy hats, glasses, you name it. It was just like, it was a frenzy. But it was such good fun. But yeah, this little activity, the Christmas decorating with Eden, was just, it was really magical. Got me in the Christmas spirit, should we say. Speaking of Christmas spirit, has anyone visited any German markets yet? I don't know why, but like 2 days ago, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I've not visited the German market in town yet, which was my thing in my head. Like when I thought maternity leave, I'm off at Christmas for sure, and I'm going to go to the German market. I might even go out of town and go to another German market. That was in my head. So I was kind of like, no, I haven't visited any German markets yet. Bearing in mind, this was like not even December. I think it was like the 29th of November or something. So I was kind of panicking for no reason because I had plenty of time to visit the markets. And I actually went today. Me and Nads and the babies went to the one in town and we had a cheeky mulled wine for, shall we say, brunch. No judgment. And it was really nice. Even though it was raining, it was like, you know what they're like. They've got like sort of like a log cabin bar on most German markets and you go in and whatever. So it was dry and it was toasty in there. But yeah, it was really lovely. And I trying to get her to meet me there weekly. I was already like setting a date for next week. Same time next week, babes? Which, well, obviously she was up for because, we just love spending time together, us and the babies. So, yeah, we visited at the German market. What else is there to do, though? Like, obviously you've got the German markers, as I've mentioned, and I know you have Christmas light trails and things like that. Was there anything like I should be wanting to do, especially now that I'm off for maternity leave? Like, what should I be doing Christmas themed at this time of year? I've not booked Panto this year. That's my faux pas. But I also didn't book it because we spent a ton of money for the kids' birthday parties, and I'm on maternity leave. So money, I always knew money was going to be tight, so I didn't book this year. But anything else, if anyone's got any suggestions of what I could or should be doing this Christmas to get me even more in the Christmas spirit, let me know. Like, what do you guys like doing? And what should I know about? Because I'm outside, guys. Me and Makai are out here ready to do all the Christmassy things. So let us know. Well, actually, maybe Makai and I shouldn't be outside too much because my whole household got taken down by this nasty bug that's going around. Like, if you're from the UK, you already know that this bug, whatever it is, has been sweeping the nation and just taking out families. Like, it started, I believe, on Friday or Saturday morning. Jeremiah, who's my 10-year-old, had a really quite nasty cough. Very chesty. His chest was rattling like crazy. So that's why he didn't really help with the decorations. Plus, he's 10 and uninterested in things like that. He likes just gaming and reading books. He's not interested in decorating. But yeah, he was taken out this weekend by this rattly, chesty cough. And so he didn't go to school on Monday because it was still bothering him. And then on Monday night, Eden threw up twice. And then Tuesday morning before school threw up again. She did not have a good night on Monday. Bear in mind, they share a room. So then she was off on the Tuesday. And he was off on the Tuesday. So they're both off. And on Tuesday, I also started my period after 9 long months nearly of being off. Well, no, it's not 9 long months. It's longer than that. Oh, guys, don't ask me to do maths. I got pregnant in 2024. Let's say April. I think I missed my period in April. So that's April to April is 12 months. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 16, 17, 18. A year and a half. Why was that so hard? 9 months pregnancy, 9 months child, 9, 9, 18. Don't at me in the comments, please. Anyway, I haven't had a period for 18 months and it decides to show up when my 2 kids are poorly and my other half has got man flu. So, yeah, Tuesday we were all struggling. Like 2 takeaways type struggling. Vegetating on the sofa struggling. Like, yeah, we were a mess. But it timed it well in terms of getting this decorating done. Like, as soon as we'd done the decorating, all hell broke loose. So at least that was done. And there we have it. Nice, calm, minimal CBA Christmas decor. I do love it though. It's very subtle, not too much. Just, you know. I can't get anything central. Why is nothing that I put in the middle, what I think is the middle, actually in the middle? Everything's off center and it's bugging the heck out of me. Oh yeah, my rank kitchen. I absolutely hate it. Like, I love it when it's clean, but it's forever trashed. Forever. I could clean up this kitchen and then leave for 10 minutes, come back, and it's the same. It's like you see it now. Every single time. And I don't know what to do anymore. Like, apart from moan to you guys and nag my family, there's nothing else I can do. It is what it is, and we are where we are. So yeah, I need to actually sort this kitchen before I put anything out. So that's what I'm doing now. Although I don't actually need to sweep and mop the floors. I just need to sweep them again because, yeah, my life. I was actually toying with keeping this washing pots and plates and whatever, doing the washing up. I was actually contemplating taking this out, but just because, as you can see, we're at 31 minutes now, and that's not my usual time. The usual sweet spot is like 28 minutes. Don't ask why so specific, but that's what I like try and aim towards. And the total of the video is 34 minutes. So I'm kind of toying, should I take this washing of the pots out? Is it boring? But to be fair, I like filming it. I like watching it back. I like editing it, speeding it up. Probably just because I wish it was like this in real life, but it is whatever. But yeah, I just like it. I like watching people wash pots on YouTube. I don't know why. So it'll be good to let me know. Should I be cutting this out? Because I feature this every single time I do the kitchen. Is it boring? Or not? Let me know. I just think there's something so satisfying about seeing all of my pots disappear and be done in a matter of minutes, as opposed to standing at the sink actually doing them for 10-15 minutes. And I have a dishwasher as well. Like, you know what, not before, when we actually moved into this house, we didn't have a dishwasher. I think that was just a cupboard. And it used to cause so much arguments and contention by not having a dishwasher. Like, me and Ebbs used to argue all the time. Most of our arguments were about washing dishes. Like, think of it. When you think of it like that, it's like, dishes, you were washing away. Yes, we were really going through it because of the responsibility of washing and putting away the pots and pans and plates. Like, no one wanted to do it. We both felt like we were always doing it, and the other was not doing enough. So we bought a dishwasher, and then that dishwasher, we actually bought it secondhand. And that dishwasher broke, and we were like, nope. We ran with the quickness to AO to get another one, and pay top dollar for it because it saved our relationship. And it is probably one of the best purchases we ever made, getting a dishwasher. I don't know how anybody doesn't have one. Like, the amount of pots we go through in this house, ridiculous. And I don't even cook as much as what I'd like to. I cook about 5 times a week. Yeah. So this is the few decorations that we put up, or that I put in the kitchen. The end of the video has snuck up on me. So thank you for watching if you got this far. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Mwah.